Hi guys, welcome to Nupika card reading. So today we're channeling messages from the person you have in mind. Just be aware that this is a reading for people who are in difficult relationships. The messages that were channeled are not all easy to hear. Some of them could be triggering for some of you. So if your relationship is going well, or if you're in a situation that is going well, this is probably not your reading. Now, if you're in a situationship or you're inquiring about an ex, or this is just about someone you're having a hard time with, or something like this, then this might resonate with you and this might be for you. So we have pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So you can pick a pile and we'll get right into your reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number one, this is your reading. So we're gonna see what your person has to say. So we have, I'm still working on myself. I'm moving on. This is true love. I don't care anymore. I'm not romantically and or sexually loyal to you. There's other people I've been cheating. Now, there's a lot of things on this one, but in this case, uh, I won't consider it the I've been cheating because I don't think it's uh relatable to the situation I'm picking up on. So it's just the two first sentences on this card. And I'll explain like how it applies to the situation and all and to your person. So I'm taking care of myself. I have financial issues. I want to kiss you. I feel guilty. I daydream about you. I'm still grieving. Now, I know this is not spelled right, but I didn't want to make it over again because I charged them with like energies from angels, spirits, and guides. And, anyways, you get it. And then you're always on my mind. So this person is dealing with a lot of demons. I feel like this is, your this is gonna, I don't know how this is gonna sound, but often masculine energies in those types of relationship are the ones with the uh with huge dark shadows that they need to like clear up and let go and heal, but they're often like very, very deeply rooted within them. And so it takes a lot of work from them to transcend those demons. And this is exactly what I feel from your person. I feel like your person has a lot of demons that they need to work through. I feel like this person probably had a difficult childhood. Like they must have been brought up in a way, or they must have experienced things in their past that made them who they are today and that created those demons. I also feel that if those demons that they have are so deeply rooted within them, then it's probably coming from past lives too. They're probably it's probably been repeating itself from life to life and past lives up on to this one. And in each life, it's like they have to undergo a different level of healing. And this is still what they're doing with, I'm still working on myself. This person still has, I feel like they have a lot to go through still to match up to an energy that is higher, to just to level up in general. I feel like they still have a lot to heal and let go of and understand. And yeah, there's just a lot of awakening that needs to be happening, and a lot of self-work and reflection. And this person is aware that they had a lot of work to do on themselves, and this is why they're saying I'm moving on. And right after the I'm moving on, sorry, there's this is true love. And I truly feel that this person is trying to move on from you because they know that they're not good enough for you. And so for them, true love means to set you free, and they feel like if they hold on to you or let you hold on to them, then they're the one preventing you from being happy. They're the one making you trapped, and this is not what they want, because this person does love you. This person does feel actual true love for you. But and I know this can be hard to hear, but they just can't give you, they just can't give you what you deserve. And they're aware of it, and they're aware that it's going to take a while before they can, and so they don't want to hold you back. And you shouldn't be waiting for them. If this is something you need to hear, well, I'm telling you right now, if this person is not ready to give you what you deserve, if this person is not making you feel happy now, if this person still has work to do on themselves, you should not wait for them. You should move on too, because you should always choose happiness. And if you're not happy in this situation right now, you might never be, because you don't know when this person is going to be over with this work. They could be working on this all their life, or they could be working on this for multiple lives, or it could take a very small amount of time, but this seems like very deeply rooted. So I feel like you should be choosing happiness in this situation. This person is giving you an opportunity to let go and move on to something else, to something more fulfilling. And I think you should take that opportunity. Anyways, just I feel like some of you might need to hear that. But they're doing this, they're just to be clear, they're not doing this because they don't care about you. They're doing this because they feel like that's the best thing to do for you. Even though they do love you, even though they do care, they feel like a true act of love would be to let you go. And with the I don't care anymore, I feel like this person has been holding on to you for such a long time. And I even feel like this person uh, could have like deceived you or manipulated you or lied to you. And they were doing all those things because they didn't want to lose you, and they knew that they weren't good enough for you. And so they were using lies and deceit and manipulation so that you wouldn't leave them. Because if you were to see who they truly are, you would leave them. That's what they thought. And so by lying to you and deceiving you and stuff like that, they thought that they could hold you back from leaving them. And so they were holding on to you. But this was a very bad and toxic pattern of them, because they were preventing you from being happy. And so the I don't care anymore, I think, comes from they don't care about winning anymore. They don't care about winning you over. They don't care about holding on, because they love you, and because they realize that loving you means they need to let you go. If they're not good enough for you, they need to let you go. And that's what they realize. And so that's why they're saying they don't care anymore. They don't want to hold on anymore. They don't want to fight and use, deceitful means to get you or to keep you in their life, because it's not healthy and it's not good. With I'm not romantically or sexually loyal to you. So if you were in a situationship with this person and there was a third party or something, well, that could explain it. Now, if you were in a relationship with this person and they cheated on you, then this was part of their demons, and this is just confirming this. This could just be like confirmation or whatever. Or if you're not seeing this person right now and you're wondering if they're seeing other people, the answer is yes. And once again, this is not because it's not about you not being enough. Just you need to understand that this is not about you not being enough. It's not about you. It's not that they don't want you. It's not that you're not good enough for them. It's not that you've done anything wrong. You're good enough as you are. You're lovable and you're desirable, and you deserve to be with someone who's really good for you. But this person is not ready to give you what you want. They're not ready to give you what you deserve, and they are not at your level. They're just not matching you on a mental level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, on a maturity level. They're just not there. And so they, maybe they're with someone else, or maybe they're seeing other people, and this is just because they don't feel good enough for you. And truth is, they're not because they just don't meet you at your level, not because a, it's not that they're a bad person or anything, but they still have a lot of work to do on themselves and a lot of demons to deal with. And this just means that if you were to be with them, they wouldn't treat you right, not because they want to treat you wrong, but because they can't help it, because they have so much wounds that are needing healing. And so as of right now, there might be seeing other people, or maybe just one person, but those people are just people at a lower level, which is the level on which they are, because that's what they can have right now. That's the only thing they can have. And I mean, as humans, we all have sexuals and romantic desires, and this is just their way of getting that, even though it's not exactly what they want, because what they would really want is someone like you, someone on a higher level, someone who can really make them happy, but they're not at a level to get that just yet. And like I said before, it could take a very long time before they are. And so I just don't want you to like hold on to some hope that this person is going to change or evolve or anything, because they might, but they might not. And you should really be choosing what's good for you. Anyways, with I'm taking care of myself, this person is really trying to heal, and they're trying to focus on like areas of their life that are unfulfilled. I don't feel like this person is having a lot of problem. I was gonna say I don't think this person is focusing on love too much, but I feel like this person is in a very chaotic place. Like I feel like their love or sexual life is very messed up and they don't feel fulfilled at all, but it's because they need to, like I said, deal with their demons, and they have a lot to heal, and that's what they're doing, but it's still very chaotic. um I have financial issues. I feel like they're very focusing on that too. They might be trapped in a situation in which they depend on someone else, or in which they just in lack of money, or having financial difficulties. And so they could very well be working on getting the money so that they don't feel trapped, or this could just be an issue in their life right now that is more important than other areas of their life. Now, there's I want to kiss you, and the other one coming up was the I feel guilty, which is also beside the I'm not romantically or sexually loyal to you. This person wants to be with you, and this person thinks about you a lot. This person wants to have you sexually, but they also want to have you romantically. And they feel guilty about wanting you because they're seeing other people or one other person. and they also feel guilty about seeing other people or seeing that one other person because they want you. So this person is kind of facing like some type of duality, because what their soul want and what their heart want is you, but emotionally speaking and mentally speaking and energetically speaking, they're not ready. They're not at your level, and so they can't have you in the way that they would want to. And this makes them feel very guilty about what they're doing, because it's messed up. But this is just the healing they need to go through. I daydream about you, then once again, they're just really. This person wants something with you. This person wants. This person. It's like. It's like you would be wish fulfillment for them if they could have you as a romantic partner. That would like. That would be a wish come true for them. But it's really all just daydream and no action, because they're not ready to act on it. They're not ready to level up. I'm still grieving. Maybe this person has already lost you, or maybe they've moved away from you, and they're still thinking about you a lot, and it's still making them very, very sad. I see the Three of Swords, and this is heartbreak. And so yeah, and you're always on my mind. These are all messages about you. I daydream about you. You're always on my mind. I want to kiss you. Yeah, this person must have moved away, or maybe you moved away and they've lost you in some type of way. And it's just so you know, they they care, and they're very hurt over the situation, but they are not ready to give you what you deserve, and they might not be ready for a very long time. And so even though they feel all of this for you, they will not be able to give you a healthy uh relationship. Like if you're fantasizing about, like I'm saying those things because I've been through that kind of stuff and I've learned a lot from it. But if you're fantasizing about, a perfect relationship with them or something that's really fulfilling, and you're having like those thoughts of them, well, the truth is, if you would to actually be with them, those fantasies that you're dreaming of would not become reality, because this person is not ready to give you that. There would only be like they would only be like deceitful and lying to you and being manipulative, because that's where they're at. That's just where they're at. They can't give you more than that right now. And so this is why it's better if you just take the opportunity that they're giving you to move on and choose happiness instead of an unfulfilling situation. And I know how hard this is. I know that letting go of something that you had high hopes for is very difficult. But this is what's best to do for you, and this is what's best to do for them, because if you let go of them, then you have place to receive something that's better for you in all the areas of your life, really. And if they let go of you, then it's allowing them to work on their shit. And this is what they need to do, work on their shit. And by allowing them to be in your life, you're preventing them from doing the work that they should be doing on themselves, on their wounds, on their demons. So yeah, if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we're gonna see what your person has to say to you. So we have, I want a family with you. I can't trust you. Let's move in together. I'm addicted to you. You're too good to be true. My heart is broken. You give me the butterflies. You're unattainable. I'm lusting over you, and this came with this one actually. Can you see that? No, you can't. You can't either. Well then, where should I put it? Maybe here. I'm trying to fix things. I want us to have a happy ending. I'm finding my way towards you. And you are worth way more to me than anyone else. No one stands up to you. No one can compete with you. You are the only one to me. This person is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. Yeah, pretty much. But they have trust issues. They have trust issues because their heart has been broken. And I don't know if they've been broken, if their heart has been broken by you, or if it's been broken by other people, or both. But it's caused like deep trust issues within them, which is why they don't trust you. And they seem like unstable. Not in their feelings for you, just in their trust. Because we have like, I can't trust you, and then there's like, let's move in together. So I think that they actually had the thought of let's move in together. But it's like their obsession for you is making them want to just jump in, even though they don't trust you. And even though they have those wounds. I feel like there's definitely something that went wrong because they're trying to fix things. And so I feel something went wrong between you. Maybe they did something wrong. And the reason why they did it was because they were in a place where they couldn't trust you, and so they thought that's what they had to do. And now they feel like they fucked up in some way, and they want to fix things. Okay, well, let's start here. I want a family with you. Yeah, like this person wants you so much, and like they're definitely fantasizing about you, and they're thinking about a like possible future they could have with you, and they don't think there's anyone in this world that's better than you, and they really think that they found a gem, but for some reason it's just maybe they keep messing up because they don't trust, because they have those trust issues, and they really don't want to mess up. They really don't want to mess up, but they get self-conscious, or they think that you're going to leave them, or they think that you're going to hurt them, and or that the whole thing is going to fail or fade out, and so they just back off. But this is really just their insecurities. Like this person wants you so much, and they're really trying to make it work to the best of their ability. Let's move in together. I feel like this might be a thought that they had so to fix things, because if they can't, because I feel like this person knows, or it's not that they knows it, that they know, it's that they sorry, it's not that they know, but they feel like they could have something really good with you, and that they don't really have to doubt everything so much or be so scared. And so they're just like, okay, let's just do something that's gonna like force us to be together so that I can't run away. And that would be like moving in together, because then they can't move away because your home is with each other. So they can't run. And I feel like this is a thought that they have so to fix things, because they don't like that they can't trust you. They don't like that they have trust issues. They don't like that they're scared and that they have doubts, but it's just, it's a wound. It's something they've been through, and it's just reflecting in this connection. But they're really trying to overcome it. I'm addicted to you. This person just wants you so much, and it came with I'm lusting over you. This person has a lot of sexual thoughts and desires towards you. It's like they can't stop thinking about you or fantasizing about what you could have together, but there's something blocking them from going towards it, and it's that fear. It's those trust issues because of their past, or because of the way they've been heartbroken or hurt. You're too good to be true. You're worth way more than anyone else. No one stands up to you. No one can compete with you. You're the only one to me. This person sees you as the like jackpot, like the yeah, a gem, like I said before, like the best person they could ever have. You're unattainable. They even feel like, and yeah, I feel like this is a feeling like I can't have you because I keep messing up, and because you're so good. It's like I feel like they this person is so all over you. I'm sorry, I just feel it. But you're unattainable. Is it just feels like they keep trying to come towards you, and they keep trying to chase you and have this dream become a reality with you, but they feel that you're unattainable, not because you are, but because they keep running away because of their broken heart and because of their trust issues. And so they feel like they can have you, but it's just them getting in their own way. And so they really need to heal that trust issues and that broken heart, because that's the only thing blocking them, really. This person is so excited when they see you. You give me the butterflies. This could like this person could have fell for you very quickly. That's how I feel with this reading. It's like they got to know you and they was like, oh my god, this person is amazing. This is someone I would marry. This is someone I want to be with and have a life with. Wow, I'm never going to meet someone like that again. I want to be with them. But maybe they were still, but well, they were clearly, when they met you, they were clearly still carrying that burden, that pain, which created trust issues. And like I said, this could even be something that they experimented or that they experienced with you in the past. But for most people, I feel like it's going to be that when you met them, they were already carrying that burden. But it's going to depend on the situation. I'm trying to fix things. Yeah, I've gone over that. They're really trying to fix their heart. They're trying to fix the situation, especially if they keep running away, because you must be tired. So tired of them running away, especially if they tell you about this. If they're upfront about it, like if they're like, yeah, I want to be with you and etc. Like you probably don't understand their behaviors, but the truth is they don't want to behave this way. They really want to be with you, but they have this fear that keeps pushing them back from being with you, even though that's all they want. I want us to have a happy ending. That's just true. That's just what they want. I'm fighting my way towards you. They're just trying to do anything possible to get over their fear and be with you. I don't feel like this person is very grounded or stable or steady in their behaviors or anything, because there's this huge duality with absolutely wanting you in their life and then being so scared of getting hurt. And so I honestly feel like if you want to be with this person, I don't see it as being a problem. As being like a huge no. Like some other piles, it was like, oh no, okay, you need to let go of this person and move on. But for your situation, honestly, I just feel like your person needs I just feel like you need to be a bit patient with your person. Now this is a reading, right? So this could be a part of your situation, and there could be other information that I'm not aware of. If your person is treating you wrong, and if you feel unhappy in the situation, and if you feel like if this person has mistreated you, or if they've been deceitful or manipulative or anything like that. I don't see it in the reading, but if this is part of your situation, then I'm not advising to stay there. But if the only problem is their heartbreak, and they just keep putting barriers, and there's no one else in the picture, and they're really just seeing you, and it's really just you, and it's just the only thing preventing them is really just their fear, well, I feel like you really just need to be patient with this person, because I don't see a lot of work needed to be done. I just see that they need to overcome this fear. Okay, so if you chose palm number 2, this was your reading, and I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, if you chose palm number 3, this is your reading, so we're gonna see what your person has to say. Okay. So we have, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. You are the only one to me. I wish you'll take me back. I love you and only you. I feel conflicted. I can't take it anymore. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm scared you're going to find someone else. I don't understand you. I'm longing for you. I'm still sorting things out. I'm trying to find my purpose. It's over. I want to have sex with you. And I am not ready for change. I'm sorry, but this is all too much for me. I wish I could have you, but it's not possible right now. I'm too stuck in my fears. Hey. This person might be with someone else. Yeah, this could be a third party situation, because there's I'm not ready for change, which often comes up when there's a third party, and then there's I don't want anything to do with them anymore. So either there's an ex in the picture, or they're in a relationship with someone else and you're the third person. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So if you're not in a third party, then this is probably not your pile. The other piles are not necessarily about third parties. So if this is not resonating with you, you can choose another pile or another pick a card reading. But this is I feel like this is about someone who's in a third party. For people in a third party, because of those two messages. So, see, I feel like this person is still with the other person, or they're still dealing with the other person, even though there's this message here, because of the I'm not ready for change, and I feel like it's a pretty strong I'm not ready for change. And with I don't want anything to do with them anymore, I feel like this person does not want to be with the other person. They don't want to be with them, but they're staying there because of their fear of change. And you're the one they want to be with. You're the one you want, they want to have you in their life. And if they've been deceitful or anything like that, maybe they've come and they've apologized to you and they're just like, I want you back in my life and that kind of stuff. And it's true that they do, but if they're saying that they're not with the other person anymore, or that they don't care about the other person anymore, that the I don't care about the other person could be true, but the I'm not with the other person anymore or they're not in my life anymore is definitely a lie. If they've told you, they're lying. Just so you know, I feel like this could be an important message for some of you, because this person does not want anything to do with the other person anymore, but they're not ready to change anything because they're scared of change. And yes, you're the only person that they truly want in their life. And yes, they love you. And yes, they want you in their life. And they don't really care about the other person and don't really care about other people, but they're stuck there because of the fear of change and they're not ready to level up to those desires. They feel conflicted because they do want you in their life, but honestly this person hasn't got their own life figured out. They don't know who they are, they don't know what they want, they don't know where they're going, they don't know what's happiness, they don't know what would actually make them happy, they don't know where they want to go in life. I feel like they've been going maybe through a, like the path that your parents want you to go through. Like maybe society has made them think that they needed to go through a certain path, or maybe their parents has told them that they needed to go on a certain path and they've believed it and they followed it for a while, and then they were just like, wait, is that actually making me happy? And they realized that the answer was no, and so now they feel very conflicted because you've shown them that you're the kind of person they want to be with, but that's not what they've been told the whole rest of their life. And so now they don't know where to go, they don't know what they want, and I feel like they've been in the same kind of pattern for so long that now they just fear tearing everything down, because that would mean changing everything, and this person is very unsettled by change. Now if they told you that they don't see the other person anymore, whatever, and it is a lie, well, I feel like they're saying that because they're scared that you're gonna find someone else, and this is their way of trying to hold you back. This person, this person wants you, but they're not ready to level up to your level or to give you anything serious or to even be honest with you, but they still don't want to lose you. So this person is just really being selfish, to be completely honest, because they don't want to lose you, but they're not ready to give you what you deserve. And so they could be lying about this other person so that they don't lose you and so that you don't find someone else and move on with someone else. This person is so burdened. I can't take it anymore. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm still sorting things out. Like, I'm longing for you. Like, I don't understand you. Like, everything is just like, this person feels that this conflict that they have is so burdensome for them. It's as if their whole life was taken upside down and they didn't understand what was the meaning of living anymore. Like, it's as deep as that. They don't understand. And it's like they want to be happy, they want to be fulfilled, they want to make the right decisions, but they don't know how and they don't know what, and they don't understand anything, and they're just tired of going through those cycles and feeling so unhappy, but they're not ready to make a change because they haven't figured out who they are and what they want yet. I feel like the reason why they don't understand you is because you've been raised different ways. I feel like this person was raised in a very strict family that told them like that they needed to be this and they needed to do that, and that's the only that they needed to be well seen by other people. Like, I feel like their family have values on uh, being wealthy, like having a good job, doing good money, uh, having children in a family by a certain age, or getting married at a certain age, or being well seen in front of other people's, all materialistic values that are truly not really good. And so this is what they were raised with, and this is what they're beginning to understand isn't working for them. But you've been raised the completely opposite way. I feel, or you've been, even if your parents weren't like that, you've been going through paths that teach you from a very young age to be open-minded, to be loving, to be caring, to go your own way despite of what other people think. That's what you've been learning your whole life, but that's not what they've been taught their whole life. And so they don't understand you. They love it, but they don't understand it. They want it, but they don't know why. It's like really weird. They can't see that that this is what their soul is longing for. I'm longing for you. They're longing for this part of you because they know that's what's going to fulfill them. They know that's the happiness they're looking for. Their soul knows, but their mind don't understand. Their body don't understand because they're stuck in their old patterns coming from their family and the way they've been raised. And so they're in this whole process of understanding who they are and what aligns with them and what is the meaning of happiness and how can they be happy. And they know you have the answer, but they're not ready to get to that level yet. They're just at the stage of starting to understand, and they have so much to figure out. I'm still sorting things out. Yeah, they have so much to figure out about this, about what they want in life, who they are, what is the meaning of life, how to be happy, and what is not working for them. I'm trying to find my purpose. This is exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to find out who they are and why they're here for. And you've give them those answers. You've already given them those answers, but they don't completely realize it yet. Their soul knows, they've seen it, but on a mental level, they don't completely get it yet, and they have much more work to do to be able to understand it. It's over. This person could have told you that it was over, but maybe this person just cut things off or told you that it wouldn't work. Or maybe you did and it made them feel very down. It's either they did and you don't really understand why, or you ended things and they feel very down and either way they feel down because this person wants you and this person knows on a soul level that you're their happiness or that you represent happiness or the happiness that they should be seeking, but they're not ready to level up to it, and so they had to end things or you had to end things, which probably hurt you and which probably made them feel very very down, very heavy, very burdened in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but the point of things probably ended between you guys, or they've told you that they would be, or you've told them. And the reason why this is happening is because they're not ready to level up to you on a mental, physical, material, spiritual maturity level. And it's just now that you've given them this inspiration, because you've shown them what is happiness, even if you didn't do anything, they've seen it in you. Now their soul and their subconscious mind knows, but their conscious mind needs to understand. And this is where they're at, and they can't give you more than that, and it feels like it's probably not good for you to have them in your life, because they're not ready to level up to your level. And it's probably not good for them to have you in their life because they need to figure out their shit by themselves. And you've already given them all the clues that they need, so now it's just for them to do the work. And it could take a while because they're literally figuring out their whole purpose. That's a lot. I want to have sex with you. So this person could have said that things were over. You could have said that things were over, and it's like they still want to maintain a casual relationship, or just like kind of a hookup type relationship, or a sexual relationship, but with no strings attached or whatever, because they have so much desires for you, but they're not ready to give you something solid, and so they still want to have something with you. I think that would be something toxic. If they do give you the choice, I feel like this would make you very unhappy. I feel like it would make them feel good because they do want you, but they're not ready to give you anything you want. And so I feel like even though physically you might be enjoying something like that, emotionally and mentally and spiritually, this is just going to drain you, and it's going to be toxic because they're not ready for change. And this is the most important part here to understand, is that yes, they want to be with you. Yes, you represent the happiness and the purpose that they're looking for, even though they're not realizing it fully right now. But as of right now, it is not possible for them to be there for you in a way that would be healthy for the both of you, or even just good. They have too much fears, they have too much blockages, and they have too much patterns that need to be broken or renewed in more positive ones. And so, really, I just feel like in a situation like this, the best thing to do is to let them go through their learnings and, go on with your own life. And I think it is better if you guys are separated with like no connection at all. And I'm saying this because of this here. I want to have sex with you. Like, I really think that this would be unhealthy for you. It would just not fulfill you, and you would just not get what you want, and you would just feel stuck because this person could be in this situation for years or for an entire life, if that's how much time they need to heal their patterns. Like, it's huge ancestral patterns that they need to break. Like, it's going to take a while. So I would advise for your highest good to accept this person for where they're at and move on to something that's better for you, or something that is ready for you, and not to wait, because things are gonna present themselves in your life when they're ready, and that's all you need to know. Okay, so if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.